Hello, hello. Seems like it's been forever. But hello, everybody. Johnna from Johnna's Journey. So, hope everybody's having a good night. It is storming here right now, so we'll see how long we last. If we have any issue or not. Hopefully, we do not. So, first as usual. Oh, yeah. As usual. Oh, goodness. Well, how are you tonight? How you doing tonight, Chosen? Brown Eyes. Oh, Brown Eyes Forever. Okay. You still like to change your name up, right? That's okay. Hopefully I'm coming through okay. I don't know. Right now, like I said, we're having storms here, so who knows? Who knows? We were trying to watch Landman and it kept booting us out. We did make it through not the last episode, but we did make it through one more episode, so. Your hair looks neat. Oh, well, thank you. It's all day hair. I've not done anything with it. Oh, gosh. So, how has your Sunday been treating you? Hopefully well. Aren't we all landmans? Well, potentially. Potentially. It actually has been a good series. I didn't know if I would enjoy it or not. So, but it's been. Well, and the days went really fast over here. It's went really fast. But I mean, once we got home, we just been just chilling. So, not a whole lot. Oh my cracky. But anyway, tonight I am working on Pathfinder. And don't ask me a lot of questions about it because I don't know. I've tried to do more research on him, but anyway, hello, Sonia. But anyway, my son is the gamer in the family, so he has friends that have requested different things. So I have made one. I've made one Pathfinder. This is my prototype, kind of, I guess, of my. I mean, it is very much the pattern from Nessie Makes Things on Etsy. It is very much their pattern off of Etsy, but I definitely want to put my spin on it a little bit more. So, why were they created? When were they created? Well, I can't answer that. You'd have to look it up. You probably already know the answer, Chosen. So, like I said, no questions because I don't know. I tried to read up a little bit on them, but I really not enough to get any info to help anybody on any of that. And the majority of people, if they even look up Apex Legends and looking, I mean, they already know all about them. They know about them. I don't. I'm just crocheting them. I'm not here for the history on them or anything like that. It is kind of cool though, and I really wanted to do it. So we'll see. So I'm kind of doing a little bit of my take on it now. This was just, I say, my prototype just for me to get practice on it to kind of see what I wanted to do with it from here. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. So right now, I already know that I want to make modifications to the arms. I'm going to make them a little bit longer because he is more long-legged and long-armed. And his little monitor here does usually, I guess, have a smiley face on it. So I think I'm going to do that and trim this in black, make it a little bit bigger, make his body a little bit bigger. His head, I did not do right, but I'm keeping it this way because it's fine. It worked out fine for this. Actually, the head is supposed to be the other way. Doesn't matter. But anyway, I'm eating a king-size steak and mac. I'll be back when the burping stops. Oh, well, that's nice. That's nice, Josen. Appreciate that. Hello, Simple. So right now I'm working on the body part. What I did to this pattern, I started, because I'm going to do the body differently. This is more rounded and it's smaller. I am actually taking the head pattern to make the body now, to make it a little bit bigger. Hello, Carolina. And like I said, wanting to make it a little bit bigger, so then whenever I do the little monitor on his chest, then it'll give me enough space in here to put the smiley face. Because on her pattern, I think it's a her, anyway, he or she, whoever did the pattern, so I can put a smiley face on his little monitor there. And like I said, I am going to make the arms and the legs a little bit longer, because he is very long-legged, very long-armed, so, but I plan on keeping the head the same, I believe, because I did look up what he looks like, because again, I'm not the gamer. Sam is our gamer, so, and like I said, it's his friends that have struck an interest, and so this one, I told him he could keep, because, I mean, I'm going to keep it, but it's not going to be what I actually ship out. So, but yeah. So I'm just going to be working on this tonight, chatting with everybody. And I did go on a few minutes early, but not really too much early, so. But again, hopefully I stay connected. I'm able to stay online. Because we are getting storms, we're getting weather, so we'll see how things go. So is anyone else working on anything fun, different tonight? Just hanging out, chilling? We've been watching Landman all afternoon, so while I've been working on this. So I need to kind of keep watch of how tall I want it. I'm going to do it a little bit taller so I can have a little bit of a neck, but hello, Scotty. And that's fun, is it? Crocheting is a lot of fun, actually. I have a lot of fun being creative. I have a lot of fun drawing inspiration from things, and yeah. Hey, Danae, how are you? Hope you're having a good night. And so far, so good. So far, I'm staying connected. Because it's definitely thundering and lightning out there right now. I'm doing good. Good. I'm glad you're doing well, Danae. I did when I was little. My cousin let me try, and I actually could do it somewhat. Oh yeah, it is. I mean, it's very relaxing. Very, very relaxing. Helps with that a lot. So that's one reason why I do it, because it is. And it's just, I say mindless because it calms my mind, you know? Are you working on anything tonight, Danae? Working on the head of a unicorn. Now, is it this same one that you were working on? It was you that was working on a unicorn the other night, wasn't it? Hello, I'm driving home but listening. Well, welcome, Lenora. Safe travels. Be careful. Okay. Well, hopefully, if I can talk, you're making good progress. Finally have everything. Hopefully nothing gets lost tonight. Oh gosh. Yeah. Yeah, you were having trouble losing everything. It happens. It happens. Because right now I do have the head part of this done. I don't have like his eye or anything, of course, put on yet, or his wires. This time with this one, instead of stuffing it, I'm gonna wait and then sew everything on. I waited the last time and did it, except for the wires, meaning these right here that are surrounding his eye. Um, so I'm gonna wait and do that too. Why I didn't, who knows. So I am gonna wait to do that too, and I probably will go on and sew on his ear parts too that are kind of like these little muff things. It reminds me of Princess Leia. That's what it reminds me of. So I'll probably attach those too before stuffing, because it just makes it so much easier to be able to sew them on and keep them in place. And I can, have my hand, or a couple of, whatever kind of up in there to kind of feel for the needle and all that and get better stitching. Oh, thank you, Simple. Yeah, he's one that I have been looking forward to making. I have a list of orders, and I, I'm just trying to go through them, each one as I get them. So, oh, we just lost power. Oh, we got it back. Okay. Oh, everything's so quiet. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna say, is my refrigerator okay? Hang on. I actually didn't understand all what you said because I'm Arab. Oh, sorry, I only speak English. I'm sorry. Okay. And this Pathfinder, he actually, I mean, I was surprised that he wasn't a little bit bigger than what he is, which really, um, who is wanting it isn't really, they just want it to kind of sit on their desk and stuff anyway. So, hello, Lost. Hello, Caitlin. How are you? Well, thank you, Ian. I'm doing good. How are you doing? I'm doing really good. Thank you. I am from the United States, Midwest. Okay. Put this side to side with this real quick. Yeah, I think I'm going to start making the neck. Who you knitting for? I'm crocheting a Pathfinder as an order to one of my son's friends who is a gamer also, and Apex Legends is one of their main games that they enjoy, I guess. I don't have a whole lot of info on it. I've tried to read some on it, but I am not educated enough in it to really, to really know too much about it. I know they all have a story, they all have, all the things, it's pretty intricate, but so but yes, I'm making these out of acrylic. They were not wanting a plushie of any kind. They were just wanting it. And this would be a good one to make out of cotton too. It would very much be a good one to make out of cotton. Do we have new people, Johnna? There are a few new people that are just new to tonight, even that I've not ever met before. Caitlin. I had a salad for lunch actually. it was quite yummy. Never know what to eat today. I'm old and have tried everything. I don't know. I guess just go with whatever you're feeling like you're hungry for. Salad's nice, but you would need some bread. I am not a huge bread eater. I actually have to stay away from gluten, so I stay away from bread for the most part. I mean, I do enjoy some gluten-free bread now and then, but I'm not a bread eater. I'm really not. Talking about food, I made some cucumber onion salad for my lunch. It was actually my first time making it, and it was so good. Oh, that makes me want it, Caitlin. I haven't had good cucumbers and onions for a while. As a kid in '70s, I'd eat a half loaf with tomato soup. Oh no, that would be good because tomato soup was my favorite. One of my favorite soups growing up. But back then, I was still eating gluten and shouldn't have been, but you know. Cucumbers. Wish I could give you some. Yeah, it would be nice, right? And it was from the garden. Oh yeah. And this year we didn't get a garden out. We didn't. We didn't get our garden out. Oh, have to skin your cucumbers. I know some people can't handle. I get the little mini cucumbers from Aldi. I get the little minis. And a lot of times I do skin mine too. I was at this one family restaurant and I had this amazing soup and I can't pronounce the name of it. It was like a chicken soup. Huh. Hey AC, how are you doing? We have so many stuff planted. We usually do too, Caitlin, but this year it didn't happen. Bread was good too. Cherry pie warm with custard is nice. Aldi German quality food. Yeah, some pie with, again, I'm not a huge pie eater, but, either, but, something like that isn't bad. Not bad. Around here, Aldi is like one of the best places to shop grocery wise for us because we just don't have a whole lot around here. I have to drive like 1 to 2 hours to go anywhere seriously for anything too much. So, how has my week been? It's been interesting. It has been an interesting week, Caitlin. It has. That's one reason why I haven't been on as much. So interesting. So, and I'm hopeful for a brand new week. You know. So The one night that I was going to go live was whenever Sam decided to get a fishing lure right in almost his eyeball. So, yes, he is okay. We got it out. Got to the, well, we attempted to go to the convenient care, just express care, which I kept telling him because I had me, Whitney, Sam, and his friend that had went fishing with him in the car, and I was like, they're probably not going to do anything at convenient care. They're probably just going to ship us to, the ER. So anyway, yeah, sure enough, we get there, and the lady goes back to get the doctor, and she was like, we don't do that here. You got to go to the ER. So we did. And they got him in and out pretty quick. So, well, I didn't know I had to help with BBS. Yes, I forgot about that, Caitlin. Yeah, I hope that went well. Wisconsin is absolutely massive. See Slater, I sure miss good weddings. Well, I'm glad your burping stopped. Chosen, I'm glad. It did. So busy though, right? Yeah. But I'm sure the kids had a blast. And it probably flew. It probably flew by. Oh gosh, I'm not going to be able to do it that many times. I'm going to have to. Okay, I'm going to have to go back. Well, do I have a story to tell? Well, proceed to share it with us, Caitlin. I'm all in for a good story. Oh no, I have. I'll be right back. And yes, it was very much a blue acorn. I agree. Very much a blue acorn. But no, I pretty well have Stitch done. I just have to put his ears on. Yes, story time. It's so quiet and on your end. House, country, quiet. Quiet. Oh, it is very relaxing over here. I am in the middle of nowhere, so it makes it very, very nice, Ian. It is very nice. I will tell you, be prepared to be shocked. Okay, Caitlin, I'm ready. You're fine, Ian. But I did take Lenora's advice and go up on my hook size. And yes, it is because the ears were throwing me off, and I know this. But here he is, and he still, looks like Sesame Street. But I don't remember which way. Anyway, here's his ears. So the ears are more proportionate with what his head is. Because he's a big fella. He is a big fella. So I need to figure out which way I'm putting the ears. Which, yes, I think they go this way. So here are his ears. You can either put them up or you can put them to the side, however. I mean, of course, they're not going to look that way. But for the most part, yes, I've got his ears to go with the proportion of his head. So he does look much better with the bigger ears, which I knew, but I thought really I was just going to have to find a different pattern. And I thought, nope, I'm just going to go ahead and do the bigger hook size and we'll just go from there. And I did go ahead and shape them a little bit down here at the ends, just because I think it's going to be easier to attach and for them to be where they need to be. Quality, high end. Well, thank you, Ian. Thank you, Danae. So basically, people helping us take down the bounce house for the kids after the people left. We had to take it down. So far it's taken me, since I had to redo the ears, it's taken me, I tried to keep count of how long it's taken me, 15 hours to do him. So, and that's not counting me doing the acorn shaped and the total bad pattern I worked first. So we had to have a truck to put it. Stitch the Cookie Monster? Yeah, kind of. We had to have a truck to put it in, so we had that family put it in their truck because they live by the place. Okay. So they have a son, and I will tell you he is a naughty kid when I tell you he is. Oh boy, okay. Uh-oh. And so his dad, not thinking, handed him the keys. Uh-oh. The kid ran to the truck. and got in it, started it. His dad ran over and the kid rolled down the window and his dad was yelling for him to get out, and the kid drove over in the yard to get the bounce house. And mind this. Oh. I had to move the pastor's kids because the kid almost ran us over. Oh no. Uh, well, thank you, Jesus, that nobody got hurt. Oh, gee. He was 9. Oh my goodness, no wonder he was tracking him down. Oh my goodness, how in the world did he think he was going to be able to do that? Yeah, it does sound like someone was trying to have some fun, definitely some excitement there, and the dad at the end don't really care, but the mom was so mad, if you know what I mean. Oh, I'm sure. Oh gosh. Yeah, that's scary. That's scary. Uh, I mean, could the kid even see over the steering wheel? I mean, but there are some pretty tall 9-year-olds anymore, so oh gosh. He was standing. Oh gosh. Uh, oh my. Right. Yeah. Yes. I mean, because, yeah, he about hurt people. Uh, okay. Got the body. Pretty well where I wanted, I think, right now. Okay, I made the body a little bit taller, and it is a little more square, but you're not really going to be able to tell once I get the feet and arms and all that kind of stuff on it. It's still going to be rounded, so it's going to be a little bit taller, but not by a lot. Oh, I'm just glad that nobody was hurt and everybody's good. Everybody's good. Okay, I'm gonna make his eye. And I am busy Thursday and Friday, by the way, Johnna. You're busy this Thursday and Friday? Hello, Patty. How are you? I'm doing good. Thank you, Patty. We're having storm right now go through, but other than that, well, I am tired and it's 10:43 for me, so good night. I will try and make it tomorrow. Sounds good, Caitlin. You enjoy your evening, get some good rest, and we will see you again soon. I'm glad I got to see you tonight. Okay, I got his one eye done. I finished a knitted cotton hand towel this week, and I'm still crocheting my sock weight wool bedspread. Oh wow, yeah, your bedspread's probably going to take you a little while, isn't it, Patty? And oh yeah, the cotton hand towels. Oh, those are nice. Before I had to go on my excursion, I finished 2 projects. So woohoo! Yay! That's exciting. Yeah, and the only things that I had been working on when I've had time to, because this last week has just been so. Yeah, I worked on Stitch, redid his ears, and I've been working on Pathfinder stuff. So that's all I've been working on. I've not really worked on it. I haven't worked on anything else, I don't think. Oh, cowls maybe. I did finish up or start on. Well, I started this the other evening, I think, whenever we were on live the last time, maybe, but it's been sitting over here ever since. So, okay, where's my black? There it is. Winding up the Hagues and Russian joining takes little time. We had tons of doctor's appointments. Husband had an outpatient surgery Friday. Oh my goodness. Well, Patty, I hope everything's good with your husband. I hope everything went well. And oh yeah, whenever you're doing the hanks and all that kind of stuff, that does take time. Good morning, Scrollin. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. Glad you're doing well too. We're getting some storms right now, so hopefully the power went out for just a second, but it's not went out anymore since. So hopefully we stay good. I am working on Pathfinder. I've done one. This was my practice run of the Pathfinder, but I'm going to do some modifications. I have made the head the same, but I made the body a little bit taller and I did it a different shape on the bottom. So, I mean, this one, it's flat enough at the bottom, but I wanted to have it a little bit bigger because the monitor on his chest, he usually has a smiley face, so I wanted to have a little bit more room for that. So, yeah, this has been my interesting project. And I was actually excited to start it because I didn't know how it would go. Well, thank you, Scrollin'. But it's from Apex Legends. It's if you don't know, I mean you may know, I don't know, but it's a game, and my son is a gamer, and so his friends, it's for one of his friends. So my brother plays that game too. Yeah, and I mean I think it's getting more and more popular. I had never heard of it before until Sam started with it. So I think it is getting more popular. He plays where he normally plays is on TikTok. So, um, and that's where he usually goes live and plays and does all that. So he's actually, if anybody wants to go and check it out, it's Captain Cellulite. He said the reason why he picked that is because he used to be like every bit of 300 plus pounds probably, and he lost a lot of weight. He was always, I mean, he's always been taller and thinner, but then as he got older, gained a lot of weight. And yeah, he is like down to 175, 180, and he's just shy of 6 foot. So, well, thank you. Thank you, Scrollin'. So that's why he chose, I guess, to pick that name. I don't know. So give him a little shout out, I guess. I am winding Hanks into balls tonight. Oh, yep, there you go, Patty. Hey, after I get caught up on some of my projects, I'm going to go back to trying to get some of mine all wound and get everything done on that end so then I can make sure I get everything stored away. Because I have plenty yet. I have plenty of my merino wool blend type, I still have my box back here. Then I have just one, I think it's all my neutrals, kind of like my cream colors or like my grays or something like that kind of in there. It'll be my last round of getting the rest of those done. And they work out pretty fast though, and I enjoy doing it. There's something relaxing and satisfying in winding my yarn. I never thought that I would think that it was that great. I mean, I wanted it because for functionality for me and for organization and stuff, but whenever I got it and started winding, I was like, are you kidding me? This really is very, very, very relaxing and very fulfilling and very, very I mean, it's just, I don't know. There's just something about it. I love it. So, and it saves my hands trying to wind balls because it cramps my hands up. Sure wish. Oh, I didn't know it. What? I don't think it. I don't think that's blocked. Was it in? I am having issues with the cakes. They are seeming to get tangled. I love winding balls. Yeah. And sometimes whenever I am doing the wool, it'll kind of, because it's kind of, furry, it has the little fuzzies on it and stuff. And sometimes that wants to get all tangled up. But for the most part, it's been working up really good. I'll have to go in and check that. Because seriously, I thought that I thought I deleted everything in there. Interesting. Yeah, because whenever I went back to do the words and stuff, I may have a few in there, but I didn't remember that was the one that I kept because there was a bunch of them that I went ahead and deleted out. Because I thought, okay, I'll just delete them out, just be done with it. Not a big deal anymore, except for some really nasty words, I thought you did too, but it won't allow that word. That is weird. That is weird. Yeah, I'll have to go back in and look and see. Because I don't, yeah, that is weird. Well, doggone it. Sorry about that. If that word gets deleted, I tried it. Holy moly, guacamole, roly poly, eating stromboli. Oh my gosh. Now B, it showed up. Let's just say I went to check on that person and now I have a lot of work to do over there. Oh no. Aw. Now it deleted the word. Yeah, and I don't know why. I mean, seriously, I thought that I had taken everything out of there. I don't know. Hmm. let me see. Well, okay, you can try it now. See, every time I'm not sure if mom comes through or not. Yeah, it does. It just went through. It wasn't listed. It wasn't one that was listed. And it was still in there. I didn't think I had left it in there. There's just a few in there that were naughties, kind of on the naughty side. So I didn't realize I had left mother on there. So yeah, you should be able to type. You should be able to use it now. I took it out. Yes, yes, I did. Between mother and grandma and granny and auntie and all the things, it was just crazy there for a while. It was just like, I am so sick of seeing that. I'm just so sick of seeing it. So I just did. I put them all on there for a time just to get rid of them. So it was like, okay, I got a break from it. So now hopefully, we'll see. It'll be all right. Yes. That was the part that it gets old, so and another thing is too, a lot of them are not saying it to be very kind either, and you can usually pick those out. Earlier you felt so lazy and now you're in cleaning mode. Well, you can come clean my house. Mine's clean for the most part. Got laundry in it. Well, Whitney actually got the laundry done and folded, and he actually got it all put away. Except for my stuff. He doesn't know where my stuff really goes, so. But I don't have my dishes done. I didn't get them done, but they can wait till tomorrow. They're not going anywhere. I usually don't like to have them for next day, but not feeling it. Not feeling it tonight. It's Sunday. Okay, I got the other part of his eye done. So I've got those 2 pieces done for his on his head. And then these wires are really easy. You just chain 16 and slip stitch. Cleaning. Cleaning is fun when you feel like it. Nobody tells you to do it. That is actually kind of true, Danae. I mean, whenever I'm in the mood for it and I can just do it and nobody else is here and I'm just doing my thing and I have my music going, yeah, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Did that mole ever regret the day they faced Whitney? No. The mole never appeared. He went and bought stuff to try to help lure the mole out, but he's not done anything with it. So that's the way I feel after being at Mom's house. I always want to declutter afterwards. Oh, yeah. Yeah, whenever I watch Midwest Magic Cleaning, because I've watched him forever. It seems like forever anyway, probably about ever since he's been on. Um, Watching the houses that he cleans, and then other people that I watch too that clean and do hoarder houses and stuff, and just watching hoarders. That gets me on the ball, Johnny on the spot. I'm like, nope, nope. And that's the thing. I mean, our house really isn't overrun or anything, but that's why whenever I do get done being online and working on anything, I always put everything away. Even if I'm going to drag it first thing out again in the morning, I don't care. I want everything cleaned up. I want to know where it's at. I know where it's at. And some of the stuff that I pulled out, I'm not necessarily going to even need the next day, you know? So it just, my brain feels better. And so what that I have the dishes out over there, you know, that I still have. They're all in the sink. Everything's put away, everything, you know, but just everything being out and whatever. I'm more of a person that likes to have everything organized and kind of put away, you know. I don't have to see my stuff. I don't have to look at it every day. I don't want to look at it every day. But there are people that are, though. They like to see their stuff. They want to be surrounded by their stuff, and that's okay. But did you know that Tom acts like he hates Jerry so that he doesn't get kicked out? Okay. Okay, I've got that done. Yes, I know who Tom and Jerry are. I know who they are, just never really watched them. moms could have been on hoarders without the disgusting parts. I will say she has been getting rid of quite a bit, but it's such a slow process with her. Yeah, it usually is with people that, yeah, it's just harder for them to let go of stuff sometimes, you know. They have a different form of attachment sometimes than other people, you know. And you just kind of have to let them go at their own pace. It is the truth. I mean, it's frustrating, but it's true. And I know some people that aren't hoarders, but you know, they still have a hard time going through things and getting rid of things and stuff like that. Everything has to go through their hands, you know, and stuff. And I mean, it took me a while to get through some more sentimental type stuff. And whenever it came down to going through the boys' stuff, I really thought I was going to have a hard time, but it was actually it was actually pretty good. I didn't have as hard of a time as what I thought I would because I just thought it was just going to be so sad, you know. Hello, Randy. How are you? Hope you're doing good. Oh, jeez. Sam and his recliner. Freaks me out every time because here I am in the kitchen, but his room is on the other side of like the wall that's over here to it would be to my left. So whenever his recliner, it's like, oh my gosh, sounds like a gunshot. You been sleeping? Yes, I figured you had been. I did get you some more stuff that I put in the freezer. You tired? He went riding with friends today and they were gone most of the day and it was so hot. And I was like, oh my goodness. But it started raining too, so they had to go. They had to stop. So okay. Okay, now I need to do his monitor. Oh, I'm ready for a brand new week too, Randy. I am ready for a brand new week. Me and Whitney even sat out in the parking lot and prayed over that this morning. Ready for a new week. Ready for, yeah. So. Well, I'm back all the way through flicking. I've seen some things, I'll tell you. It's a brave new world. Oh, so you went scrolling through lives or something, Ian? Yeah, sometimes it's interesting what you will find, yes, if that's what you were doing. I worked outside with our youngest son bending metal for trim on our new shed until it started raining. Oh, yeah. Oh, Ian, there's so many things. There's so many nights. It's like, oh, I'll just kind of scroll through, just, you know, to see what's out there. And you know what? Your eyeballs can't unsee some of that stuff. It's crazy what people will do. Just, you know, I don't know. It's just it's weird. It is definitely it's definitely a different world. Yeah. She's to the point now that she doesn't know why she kept 3/4 of the things, but she still has to read every single thing. I had to tell her she didn't have to read every single book, right? So you took the chance of getting scarred, right? That's exactly right. Oh, me and Lenore have exchanged info on that of like, yeah, your eyeballs and brain are scarred some days after a round of scrolling live YouTube. It's true. Now, granted, there are some pretty neat things out there, but oh boy, they're kind of hard to find sometimes. I may have to be in the world, but not of the world. Hallelujah, Patty. Yeah. Oh yes, yes, we have stories. Interesting stories. So I prayed today huge. I cried in church today. Oh, I cry every day in church, Randy. Every Sunday I cry in church. My sweet friend lost her dad and grandma. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That's rough. Losing two people very close. That is rough. I lost a great friend Friday and Saturday. Our family dog went to heaven. Yeah, I knew that you guys were going to have to put him down. And you had a friend pass on Friday. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Randy. That's a lot. It is a lot. Oh, you're not joking. You're not joking. Full on PTSD. It is the truth, Ian. It is the truth. I can't fix this crazy world, but I can make a difference. Yes, Patty, we can all try to make a difference. We really can. Hey, Mickey. Oh, yeah, no, we're going to get rid of that. Didn't even see that until now. I thought we were long done past that crap, but whatever. I always think scroll fast so the algorithm doesn't think I want to see more, right? Yeah, because you can pretty well you can tell about as soon as it yeah. You don't have to wait too long. God has to be hurt by his children's actions. Um yes, we have I mean, we're all guilty of it. We're all sinners. We have all fallen short, that's for sure. And, but he still promises to be there for us and love us. And but it is sad. I mean, I know I'm sad about things that I've even said and done. I'm not perfect. So today after church, my car broke down. Hopefully I can get it fixed soon. Well, Randy, it sounds like you are getting hit, you know. You are getting hit. Yeah, just toss the enemy into the abyss and never to return. Let Jesus take care of that. Oh, time for breakfast scrolling. Yummy. Did you make anything different for breakfast today, or are you just having your usual? Randy, if you weren't out there hot rodding down the street, you wouldn't break down so much. He let his wild side out today, Lenora. Just trying to have a little fun and see what happens. Oh, absolutely, Patty. Through everything, God has never let me down either. No. And that's what I was praying over today of like, thank you, Lord Jesus, for answered, unanswered prayers, because even the unanswered is an answer. And He knows what's the best for us, you know? And even, being thankful for blessings in disguise, and because He knows what we need. He knows way more than what we need than we do. Because if we, things that I've tried to do on my own, oh my gosh, no, you know? That's what I'm thinking. Him and his elderly ladies were getting a little wild, yes. Still having the same, hey, that's okay. If that's what you enjoy, I mean, yes. My garden was blessed. My garden was blessed with the rain. We may have been stopped on building, but the rain gave us rest and fed your garden. Yes, absolutely. Thank you, Jesus, right, Patty? I refuse all this bad. Jesus, please protect us. We are all children of God, and He is our heavenly, wonderful Father. Can I have an amen? Yes, yes, I come in. I pray in agreement with Randy right now. Amen. The cucumbers were tasty. Hey, you weren't the only one that was having cucumbers. Yeah, we didn't do a garden this year. And we had planned on it, but other things were happening, and so we didn't get to do that this year. But definitely we'll do something next year. So, and I still have stuff canned from last year, and we still have stuff in the freezer from last year. And so it's, this year we'll just eat off of our extras that we have. And so, yes, the Lord very much blessed us, especially last year and everything with stuff. So, but cucumbers, I mean, I can get them from from friends and stuff, so that'll be good. Think of an instrument so you can guess it. Yeah, I already have one picked in my head. I was kind of thinking while I was talking. I already have one. I already have the instrument in my head. See if that's too big. Oh gosh, it's going to start being yawning time. Oh, I think that'll be good. How many rows? 3. Nope, not a flute. Not a flute. That would have maybe been my second, but not a flute. Oh no, he's going for the gusto. He is so confident. So, it just shows just how overly confident he can actually be. Because, he won one time. But he asked questions, I think, that time, didn't he? But he won one time. So now he thinks that he's just going to go for it. He's just going to go for the gusto. He maybe didn't. I don't really remember. And that's what I couldn't remember if he actually did or not last time. So it has been, Randy. We had a second round already go through. Yeah, pretty much. We already had one round of storm go through. We've had a second. The second wasn't quite as much as the first one. The first one, it was just sheets of rain and thunder and lightning. This last round that just kind of stopped a little bit ago, and our power did go out for just like a few seconds. It thundered and stuff, but there wasn't really a whole lot of lightning. So time here now is 5:29 in the morning. Yeah. I don't even know what time it is for me. My stove clock is flashing because of the electricity going out. Oh my gosh, Chosen, you are so far away from no. Inco guitar, no. Johnna, I ordered 300 more mini hanks of wool today. I am in love with this bedspread. Oh my goodness. Yeah, but you see, it's going to be so pretty. I mean, I can just imagine it is going to be gorgeous and so much fun. It's just going to be one of those projects that is just, it's going to be a lot of fun. I think it's going to be really nice. So yeah, absolutely. No, no. No. No, you're no. Not those either, Chosen. Yeah, and those types of projects, a lot of times, Patty, yeah, are the best. Because it's just, that's what I was saying earlier, I think before you got on here. I say mindless, but it's just because you can just do it and you don't have to overthink it and it just flows. It's relaxing, all the things. It calms your mind, quiets your mind. Is it a typical instrument or some particular tropical island type of instrument? No, it's a typical. It's a typical. Yes, Patty. Okay, now I need to go around this. Uh-oh, Randy, you having trouble? Is it storming by you now? Oh, the train's coming through. Is it taller or shorter than your stitch project? Well, my stitch project ain't very tall. I mean, we're talking this big. So, yes, it's definitely bigger than this. Internet is bad here tonight. Yeah, I have a feeling mine would have been earlier, Randy, because we were watching Landman on Paramount and it wasn't wanting to stay connected a few different times for us for internet, for streaming. Oh, to the Blue Alien? Yeah. Well, he's this long. So he might be a little bit, might be a little bit bigger than Alien. It is relaxing, winding tiny balls, then Russian joining. I feel a sense of accomplishment. Yes, Patty. Like I was saying earlier. Yeah, same. It is accomplishment. You know, I do. I just feel like I'm getting stuff done and, you know. Have you crocheted blue-gray scarf? Um, well, I had this cowl that I was working on the other night that's just kind of the blues, like variegated blue, and I probably will do some gray in it because there's kind of like a blue-gray in it. And then I'm still working on my wool one, the wool blend, merino blend, corner to corner. I still have it in there. I don't have it finished yet. Ukulele? No. Are you going to wind any yarn tonight? No, Randy, not tonight, but I might tomorrow. I might tomorrow. Because I do need to get some more wound up, so. Because I'm so close to having it all done. Because I have my box of wool back here yet that I need to get finished. And then I have a little bit downstairs of acrylic yet to finish up, and then I'll be done and I can have everything organized. I love knitting my first bathroom hand towel. I have more cotton to knit up, more towels. I really like the cotton, like cleaning cloths. I call them cleaning cloths, washcloths, dish rags, you know, whatever. I really like them. Well, you were more on the right track when you said flute, and then you just went awry. You can't give up that easy. You never give up that easy. Asking because I need to get sleepy. Oh no. Yeah, I don't even have my winder. I don't think it's even out. I don't even have it out right now. I put it up. I've used knitted dish rags for years, but never a towel. Oh, yep. I have a towel that I keep out all the time. Well, not all the time. I do wash it. Don't get me wrong. I do wash it. Um, but there's one that I really like that I crocheted, and I put like a little hanger loop on it so that I can just hang it up, and I use it all the time too. I just think they last forever, and they are one of my biggest sellers. Except for the last market I was at for the Christmas in July, I did not sell one. Did not sell one dish rag, cleaning cloth, nothing. And usually I have to come back and stock up, get some more made up to stock up. Didn't sell a one. I sold scrubbies. I still sold scrubbies. And then I did get a bulk order. A lady got a hold of me that she wants to sell them in her little shop. So I do have some already made. And I need to make sure, I need to check and see if she ever told me when she wanted me to drop them off, because I asked her, but I don't think I ever got a reply right away. So I need to go back in and check that. And I've even started using the, what is it, Scrub Off or whatever it's called. I don't even remember now. I think it's by Lily Sugar and Cream too, with the cotton scrubby combo in it. I have made a few of those, and I actually like those too, because I kind of like it that they have both textures in there, for cleaning and especially dishes and stuff like that. I just suck at these games. Uh, oh, you're talking about this one? This cow back here? Yeah. It's not finished though. I don't have my fringe on it yet, but yeah. I have not yet, Patty. I have not, but I have them in my Pinterest. But no, I have not done it yet, and that is something that I've wanted to do, but I just haven't. I don't know why. I just haven't done it yet. Have you tried them? I like the scrubbies. I make mine from Red Heart. Okay. Mine are is from Hobby Lobby. I think it's the Yarn Bee brand. Is it the Yarn Bee? I think it's Yarn Bee brand. And it's not the fuzzy scrubby, it's the more the tube, scrubby. They work great on my Swifter. Oh yeah, I could see how, yeah, making Swifter covers out of that would be pretty awesome. But you give us so many laughs, so it's still a success. Yes. Yes, it is rather interesting. The interaction and the fun that we do have with it. That is true. It makes things interesting. Does anyone still crochet on towels or pillowcases? Um, I have not for, I mean, I've not, well, I'm trying to remember if I've not ever done it on towels. I don't think I've ever even done the towels. Now, I have long time ago done on pillowcases, but it's been a while since yeah, it's been a while since I've done it. Have I seen other people still doing it? Yes. And yeah, I was going to say Lenora does. I know. But I still have my old patterns and everything from back quite a few years ago whenever I was doing more of the thread crochet, which I have tried to kind of do some more again. And I got me some of the Fashion 3 the other day whenever I went to Michael's because I'm working on for a wearable with it. And I miss working with that. I do miss working with it. And I do have a toilet paper cover doll that I'm getting ready to do. It'll be one of my orders that I'll be making here before too long. Two out of the yarn, or yeah, the thread, not yarn. Okay, now is that too big? It probably is. And I had not seen really those dolls around for the longest time until I got a request for one. And I was like, yeah, I could make one. Because I don't see them where I have been, and people, other crocheters, there's nobody doing them around me right now. So I was like, sure. I enjoyed my crocheted bathroom valance out of lightweight yarn. Yeah, I actually crocheted my valances in my kitchen in our old farmhouse. I don't have them anymore though. I don't know what I did with them. I may actually have them put away somewhere now that I'm thinking about it, but I don't have them like hung up here anywhere. And they were like a filet crochet with the thread yarn. And I may have actually done them in the Fashion 3 even. I don't think I did them in a 10. Oh, doggone it. Come on. All I want to do is take one round out. Are you kidding me? I need to start embroidery again so I can crochet a border. My valance was in a thread type yarn also. Yep. And I used to make a ton of doilies. I made so many doilies back in the day. But we had a local craft shop, and that's where I would take my stuff. She let me, she um, allowed me, to have stuff there, kind of consignment type or whatever. And I would get so many orders during that time. And this is, I mean, like late 90s, early 2000s, maybe. and but I just got away from doing them anymore. But I've not really had requests for them either, you know. But I love doing them because they were so pretty. Oh, there we go, finally. I don't know why that was so hard. Just going to put one round of black on here because otherwise it's going to be too big. Your last doily was a year ago? Oh, wow. I started a pineapple stitch doily here a while back. I guess I should have added that to my whips because I had, yeah, it is another whip. It's not a very far along whip, but it's a whip. Because I love the pineapple pattern. That is my favorite. Yeah, and I do have a few doilies, and I do have some put away too. Because I'm gradually getting my house decorated again and stuff and getting stuff out again because we've been working on renovating and everything forever. So I have some of that all kind of set back for whenever I do get everything out and put up and done. I'll definitely get them back out. Never done the pineapple pattern. Oh, it's beautiful. It is beautiful. I love it. I even made pineapple pattern earrings, like dangly out of thread. The cotton thread. I think actually, what was it? It was a number 5 or number 8. Can't remember now what it was in the spools because I found a bunch thrifting, and so I used some of those colors to make earrings out of. So, excuse me, and they were just like little spools that were leftover colors. Some of them were like pastels and stuff. Oh my gosh, I'm getting the hiccups. Right. Yeah. And the wheat pattern too. I used to be a favorite too. I mean, it still is. I still very much like it. I think it's very pretty. I've not done as much of it, but I have done it too. Okay, now I'm going to attempt to put a smiley face on his little monitor. My last doily was round with a shell border. Oh, nice. There's another train. The trains are going crazy tonight. They're sort of lacy from YouTube. Oh, it was a pattern you found from YouTube. Awesome. Do you ever watch the one YouTube that is of the like the old vintage patterns and stuff that she will just like draw out of a bowl? I think she has ones written down and she'll draw them out, not knowing for sure what she'll draw out. And they're all kind of vintage, older patterns. I've not watched her recently, but it is kind of neat to watch her. I will. Does anybody remember her name on YouTube? Anybody know who I'm talking about? Because I can't think of her right now. What the name of it is? Because I think Kathy's the one that even got me hooked on her. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. It's the lady that has the vintage pattern falls out of her little bowl. Thank you, Danae. And I think I got knocked off of here for a second too. Thank you, Patty. But anyway, she does vintage patterns. She doesn't know what she's going to pick, necessarily. It's just whatever she picks out of the bowl. And she works it up. And it could be a pattern from like the 1800s or, whatever. But they are vintage patterns that she works. But you see, I can't remember her name. And that's why I was trying to share it so she could maybe, look her up. But I can't think of the name. You probably could just type it in, type in something like, vintage crochet or something or whatever. Because some of her patterns, I mean, it is kind of interesting watching her try to do it and stuff and read the pattern because, they're not the same. Some of them may even just be like the symbol type patterns and stuff like that, which I don't really mind the symbol patterns. Those aren't bad. Sometimes it's easier for me to figure and just if I have something to look at to do it that way. But those were, I mean, that was a lot of patterns that I kind of learned on though too. Aren't you amazed how people did things years ago? Oh yeah, it is amazing. Like woodworking, for instance. Oh yeah, I am in awe of woodworking from years past. Oh, it's amazing what they could do, with hardly anything. They don't have the tools that we have now. And that's why I do like to watch people. There was a guy that used to be on PBS, I think, and he may still be on there. I don't know. And that's what he did. He didn't use any of this fancy, nothing. He did everything by hand, and it was really it was amazing to watch him. It was fun to see what he could do. Oh yes. And that's what I say though a lot of times whenever people say, "Oh, I can't do anything." And it's like the Lord gave us all a gift. It gave us gifts of some kind. It's just in discovering what they are, and not being afraid to just do it. Be it crafting, be it that they're public speakers or, people that are, you know, in certain fields. I mean, like teachers and nurses and doctors and things that have, I mean, caregivers of any kind, stuff like that. People that are so patient, and stuff. And Okay, I'm really trying to do a smiley face here, but I don't know if I'm gonna actually make it. Yes, it very much is. There's wonderful cooks and bakers and everything out there. It definitely is. Yes. So many things. So many things. Oh, goodness. Yeah, and I'm sure it'll show something. It'll pop up somehow, I think. Because I think it just shows her hands. I mean, it doesn't show her or anything really. It just shows her actually, crocheting the projects and stuff. It doesn't really, I mean, what I've ever watched is just her hands and doing the pattern. She'll kind of have it out, and if there's a story for the pattern or, a time period that she talks about the pattern and stuff like that. It is kind of neat because she usually has like a little story to go with it or something sometimes. So, okay. I am at a stopping point with Pathfinder. Um, I do have his eye made. I have his wires made. Actually, I needed to do those in yellow, I think. But I think I may save these because I think there's a part that I can use these for. So anyway, I got the eyes done and I got his monitor done. I am going to attempt again to try to do a smiley face. I was trying to do a smiley face and it wasn't turning out, so I'm gonna have to redo that. Even if I have to like surface crochet it somehow or something. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm gonna get a smiley face on this thing. So got the body done, the head and the body part, and get those stuff, but I won't do that until after I get my stuff sewed on. So I will probably do that tomorrow evening, unless I just have an urge to work on it sometime tomorrow, but I kind of doubt it. I think what I'm going to do tomorrow during the day is get stitch figured out, because I still don't know for sure which way. Oh my gosh, I think he looks like Grover. But anyway, I just can't get that out of my head. I think it's kind of funny, actually, to tell you the truth. But anyway, the ears, however the ears go, whichever way. Because to put the ears on, I mean, I almost want to do them just like this down at the sides. But then you see pictures of them up high too, but I see more of them down just kind of resting like. But Sam said that he thought that I needed to put the ears more out like this, to the sides of his head more so. And I kind of know what he's talking about with some of that, but yet it's like in some of the pictures I see though, it's kind of back behind his head. So I don't know. So I'll get it figured out. He's supposed to be finding out for sure how they want them, if they want them straight up or to the sides. I do still have to put his little loopy hair right here too. Um, but I was going to wait until I got the ears on before I put the hair on. So anyway, but I think I am going to call it a night. Go ahead and get off of here. Get my stuff cleaned up. And the plan is that I will be here again tomorrow at 9 Central Time. The Lord willing. I'll put that in there because, you never know. Here lately, with the way things have been, so just make sure you're subscribed and you have the notification bell clicked on, and then you won't miss us whenever we go live again. So, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and head off, and I thank you guys so much for hanging out with me as I work on this Pathfinder. And yeah, I had fun. I had a good time. I was missing everybody. It'd been a while. So anyway, you guys enjoy yourselves. Have a good night. Get some good sleep. Take care. I love you guys dearly. I appreciate you so much. And we will talk again soon. Bye. You have a good day at work, Scrallin. Bye bye.